Hey there, this is Josh Gwynn with Redline Digital, and I am doing an evaluation of Hyundai of Metaire's website. This is an evaluation to show what things that I would change on their website as a website consultant, or what things I would recommend that they would change. This is a Cobalt website, and I have dealt with dozens of Cobalt websites when I was director of marketing for the largest automotive group in Louisiana. It was a 13 dealership group, and all of our websites were Cobalt sites. So I've seen what works on these sites and what doesn't work. So without further delay, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. The first thing that I would do is install heat mapping software on this site. Heat mapping software is a software that basically tells you where your visitors are clicking on your website, and it allows dealers to improve their website, improve the customer experience, and make it easier for customers to submit their information to you so you can start the follow-up process. So it generates more leads and more sales. So I would install this heat mapping software, because what this heat mapping software will tell you is that this inventory search box is likely the most clicked on thing on this website. It's very simple for customers to select new or used, make or model, and then find the vehicle that they're looking for, because customers are on your website to get to your inventory and to search for the vehicles that you have. So I've heat mapped a lot of websites, over 20 different types of automotive websites, and this is one of the most clicked on things. I would take this inventory search box and I would move it over to the left side of this rotator, because generally these rotators where these specials are not the most clicked on things on the website. So I would move this over to the left. Heat mapping will tell you whether or not that's effective or was an effective move. I would heat map this website for about 3,000 to 4,000 visitors, which is probably about a month's worth of heat mapping, depending on how much website traffic they have, and that will tell you whether or not that was a good move. I would also look at changing the navigation. This dealer is not too navigation heavy in this nav bar. They don't have too many things to click on up here, but generally people don't click on everything up here. They will click on new and used cars, they'll click on specials, they'll click on service. A lot of times they don't click on special financing or info or contact or things like that as much, but heat mapping the website would definitely tell you that. The next thing that I would do is I would get rid of these social media icons that are in the header. This is something that website designers put in the header pretty much as a standard thing now, and it is something that I would absolutely get rid of, because as a dealer you probably spend thousands of dollars, if not tens of thousands of dollars, getting customers to your website, and these social media icons in your header immediately link people away from your website. So this is Hyundai of Metaire's Facebook page, but it's not going to get them a lead. So you don't want to link customers that just get to your website away. These are 3 things that the customers can click on that will lead them away from your website. So I would get rid of those social media icons. You'll see that those social media icons are on the home page at the bottom anyway, so I would get rid of them in the header. And I would use that header space for something that will generate a lead, something like a finance button, a get pre-approved button, or a value your trade button that will actually pop up a lead form and generate a lead. I've gotten a lot of leads and created a lot of sales by doing something in the header that generates a lead. So just on the surface, as a quick overview, those are some things that I would change. I would definitely do heat mapping. I would definitely install that. I'd install Google Analytics. First thing I would do is move this inventory search box and get rid of these social buttons. So that's kind of a quick overview. I would do a lot more things to this website as well, but in the interest of saving time on this video, those are the things that I would start with. So if you are a dealer out there or an internet manager and you want a free evaluation of your website and what can be done on it, contact me at josh@redlinehd.com. Again, josh@redlinehd.com, and we can talk. Thanks.